Okay, a big story also today. Politics has erupted over the coronavirus vaccine as the BJP has hit out at opposition parties for allegedly spreading rumors about the vaccine. BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra has said that the vaccine does not belong to the BJP and alleged that some political parties did not trust India and its innovations. Remember, this comes a day after the drugs regulator gave its nod to two COVID vaccines, Serum Institute's Covishield and Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. Covaxin specifically has raised a few contentious questions about whether or not the nod to it was rushed because, of course, it had not completed its phase 3 trials. But Bharat Biotech's MD Krishna Ella has also hit out interestingly at Congress MP Shashi Tharoor after he tweeted that approval to Covaxin was premature and could be dangerous.
Rumors spread as wildfire. And in this most important time, when we should be comforting the people of the country, when we should be talking about the truth, when we should have a scientific bias towards whatever we talk, when we should in fact be supporting scientific advices given by some of the most important, competent authorities of the country, when we should be talking about confidence, instilling confidence in people of India, we have the Congress party's Shashi Tharoor, Jairam Ramesh, many others who in fact have been trying their best to rumor-monger.
He is not questioning the UK clinical trial. Why is not our MP is not questioning the UK clinical trial? How they've done the clinical trial? Why they are not questioning us? Why they are asking us a premature thing? It is not premature. Okay, and it hurts. It hurts a scientist who works 24 hours and he gets hurt, bashing by people for the sake of selfishness and for the sake of, to show they're intellectually above others.
Also, are politicians wading into an issue which they don't have subject expertise in? Are they politicizing India's fight against COVID? Well, Juhi Singh of the Samajwadi Party and RP Singh of the BJP are going to join us to discuss this. Juhi Singh, if I can start off with you, what does Akhilesh Singh Yadav mean when he calls it a BJP vaccine?
As we are publicly responsible representatives, we have certain concerns about the vaccine, we have concerns about the delivery mechanism, and as soon as we were speaking in a context, as soon as we realized that this was also being misrepresented or taken out of context, and by the BJP, of course, now crying about rationality and scientific temper, which is we appreciate very much. The national president clarified his whole stand today, and I think that's about that. I mean, we are not interested in the snide remarks passed by the BJP. We still have questions about the vaccine. Yes.
Sure, Juhi Singh. And it's okay to have concerns and questions about the vaccine. That's something that we are raising as well. But when your party president says, and I quote, "How can I trust BJP's vaccine?" We cannot take BJP's vaccine. There is no misrepresentation of this. He said it. We can play it out for you. There's no taking this out of context. It's a very direct comment. It's a very direct comment that he said. And unfortunately, in our country, there is a lot of scope for misinformation. There's a lot of scope for rumor mongering. So comment from a senior politician like him, an experienced politician like him, isn't it irresponsible?
As is irresponsible as the BJP going on a major channel and saying that the Prime Minister is the COVID guru or the Bharat vaccine representative, really accusing the entire opposition for being anti-national or not representing the scientific question, or raising concerns about the fact that you have the details in the public domain that the vaccine which has been approved is still entering the phase 3 trials. They have not published. They've published it on a portal. How many places have they got approval from? So all these points are already there. I don't want to repeat them. But I am just being very clear about one fact, that we are concerned that a proper vaccine should reach the last person also in India. And SOP has to be put in place, which is not really existent. If the BJP wants to have its day in the sun by saying that why did he say that I will not take the BJP vaccine, then I would really ask the BJP, why did they portray that it is their vaccine? vaccine. Bharat, to all apologies, I think the Bharat representative also said today that we are not an indigenous company. We are working in 12 countries, 122 countries. We are an international company. So why so much defense? I mean, it's perfectly all right to raise concerns. And I think we are rational enough and scientific enough to ask questions from the government.
Okay,
Yeah.
RP Singh asking questions to the government, believe it or not, is not anti-national. There is some concern whether or not the vaccine not was given in a rushed manner. If you ask that question, how does that become you demoralizing the scientists? It's not like scientists are going to put up their hands and say, well, we're not going to work on this anymore because somebody has raised a question. It's not going to be demoralizing where doctors say we're not going to work on a vaccine anymore because Akhilesh Singh Yadav has said, I will not take a BJP vaccine. So again, to cast aspersions on any questions which are being asked, which may be legitimate, how is that fair?
Well, there are two parts to what you have said, Aarti. One is that Akhilesh Yadav saying that I would not take BJP vaccine. It should be seen with the another speaker of their, another leader of theirs saying that this is going to make you impotent. And thirdly, this is being targeted at opposition. So this is categorically targeting their vote bank. They are doing it intendingly for a vote bank. Can I never interrupt you, ma'am. You are intentionally targeting for a vote bank because certain leaders of certain of a section has already raised question on vaccine vis-a-vis their religious context, and then Akhilesh Yadav is targeting that vote bank, and that's why he said, "मैं तो BJP vaccine लूँगा नहीं."
Interesting.
And the another leader said that this will make you impotent or this will create infertility within you. So this is one. Secondly, as for raising question on the vaccine which is of the Bharat Biotech, let's be clear, and I'm sorry, madam is not aware. The primary vaccine is still the Covishield, which is the Oxford vaccine. This is only in case of the mutants. I never interrupted you. Please hear me out. This is in case of only, in case of only if there is any another outburst, and and that will be also under a clinical trial process with complete parameters being used for telling a person that this is vaccine is under a trial. And also, as far as trial is concerned, already more than 20,000 people have been gone through the trial 3, and there are a lot of other vaccine worldwide. If you want, I'll send you data. I don't have it right now, but which has been approved even in phase 3, keeping in view the emergency situation, and not with 20,000 or 22,000 trials. Only with 100 trials of phase 3, a lot of other vaccines were approved and were inoculated a lot of people. But the problem is they have to play politics. I mean, I'm shocked. Mr. Shashi Thurur can be a good scholar, but he's not a scientist. And they have to raise question on everyone. I mean, on surgical strikes, on Balakot, everything.
Well, RP Singh, you touched on an important point. Shashi Tharoor may be a scholar, but he is not a scientist. In fact, no politician is a scientist. Very, very few of them are doctors. So this is actually an area where even journalists, in fact, unless they're part of that beat, don't have technical expertise, which is why we have to defer to the opinion of experts in this issue. And Juhi Singh, we've seen expert after expert coming in, whether it's ICMR, whether it is Bharat Biotech. They've clarified. Shouldn't you let go of the issue then? And secondly, just to take you up on what Mr. RP Singh has said, yes, it's not just Akhilesh. Another member of your party has made a highly responsible statement, which once again only spreads fear and panic.
We've asked that member. He has sent his clarifications, and I duly apologize for that MLC's remark. We don't know what vote bank politics Mr. RP Singh is referring to, because I cannot understand his remark.
Targeting Muslim votes.
Now Mr. RP Singh has said it, not me. So it's basically
I'm saying so on record. I'm not feeling shy of that.
No, sir.
And you are targeting Muslim votes.
Sir, please listen to me. Don't bully me. So you don't want the Muslim votes.
You. Since you raised,
you are,
you
are, sir. Sir, I was talking to the anchor. I never talked to my panelists directly. So let me speak. So Mr. RP Singh says that basically this vaccine is being rejected by the Muslims. The Muslim votes for the Samajwadi Party.
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on. Again, it doesn't help if both of you talk over each other. RP Singh, let's allow Juhi Singh to complete, and I promise you I'll come to you and give you full opportunity to respond.
Mr. R.P. Singh should not really speak as a representative of the Bharat Biotech and the Bharat vaccine. We have concerns. There are lack of delivery mechanisms. The health systems are not equipped to really take it to the last person. I agree that I might not be aware of all the facts, but neither is Mr. R.P. Singh aware of all the facts. So try, sir, to listen to the concerns of the opposition. You can be snide about it. You can make fun of it. But the concerns are genuine, not just of the Samajwadi Party, but various experts. And I think we stand clarified on whatever our national president has said. And that's what a statesman is. If you feel that your remark is really conveying something else, you come out in the open and accept that and convey what you really want out of the vaccine. So I mean, it's for the BJP to take whatever stand, whatever vote banks. They can call us anti-national, but who the hell are they to give us this certificate? We are very well nationalists and definitely more nationalists than you're definitely more truthful.
Okay, but this is not, Juhi Singh, this is not a game of who's more nationalist than the other. RP Singh, as I said, I will give you an opportunity to respond. I just want to add one point. Now, there are some contradictions that are emerging. For example, Dr. Randeep Guleria, who's the director of the AIIMS, while speaking to Mirror Now yesterday, said that Bharat Biotech is going to be a backup vaccine. Today, the CMD of Bharat Biotech said there is no such thing as a backup vaccine. So, when we raise questions like this, whether it is in the media or whether it is in the opposition, why shouldn't it be seen as just that, a question as is, without it being made to seem like it is a jibe at doctors or scientists or trying to demoralize them?
Well, I'll believe Dr. Randeep Guleria more and Dr. Balram Bhargava more than the MD of the biotech, because that is his company. He has to sell his vaccine. If Dr. Guleria says or Dr. Balram Bhargava says it's a backup vaccine only in case there is another explosion of the corona or another strain of corona which explodes, in that case it's only kept as a backup vaccine. So I'll believe them. But let me clarify again that is categorically targeting at a vote bank when Mr. Akhilesh Yadav says, I will not take a BJP vaccine. It's not a BJP vaccine. Covishield is a vaccine which is an Oxford Astra vaccine. It has nothing to do with BJP. If Covaxin is finally approved, it will be a vaccine which will be an Indian vaccine by an Indian company. It has nothing to do with BJP. And
That's
BJP has no
Bharat
stakes.
Biotech
Can I
says.
complete? Ma'am, please. And
Sir,
we
you
don't have any
interrupted
stake.
me.
Okay, let him
Thank
complete.
you.
RP Singh, no,
Juhi
Juhi Singh, let him complete, please. Let him complete.
Yeah. Okay.
So Bharat Tech is, we don't have any stake in those companies, in neither of the two. Thirdly and lastly, see, when there, and she said that her MLC has apologized or regretted whatever, I don't know, or has traced back his statement.
Sir, you mentioned him and I apologized.
No, let's give credit there. I
Hmm.
think Juhi Singh also acknowledged that comment by her party's MLC was completely uncalled for, unjustified and irresponsible. Perhaps she did not concede, though, that Akhilesh Singh's comment was a little misleading as well. But unfortunately, we are completely out of time on this discussion. RP Singh and Juhi Singh, thank you so much for speaking to Mirror Now. Let the doctors and the scientists do their job. Politicians perhaps should not wade into issues outside their technical expertise. We're going to slip into a short break, but plenty more on the other side, so stay tuned.